Hey there, I'm the old guy and welcome to my brand new YouTube channel. For the last 10 months or so, I've been playing Minecraft on a server called Skybounds. The team that developed it and maintains the server do an outstanding job and provide consistent updates to keep it fresh. In fact, each Friday they usually do a pretty good update that may add new content or other gameplay features. On a regular basis, I don't remember the last time they missed a Friday. So there's a significant amount already of YouTube content that's available that's dedicated to Skybounds, but mostly it seems to be done by younger people, and they do a pretty good job. But I think they focus more on the flash and the fun than providing real useful information. It's not that to say that they don't, but and some of them do a very good job of it. But they do it from a rank higher rank and get a lot of help along the way. So there's also YouTubers that start doing videos on Skybounds, and they start up and they don't know the gameplay and the mechanics that are on Skybounds, and that while that's funny, again, it doesn't give you a lot of useful information. So I decided to start this YouTube channel to provide a different perspective to Skybound's gameplay. I think this content will be valuable to all players, but I think older players may find this more to their liking. In order to provide some good information and strategy that everyone can use, I'll be using an alternate Minecraft account for this YouTube content, and it'll only have basic privileges on Skybounds. My main account does have a Savage rank and other perks, but I wanted to showcase the gameplay and interaction available to basic users without the need to spend money. As with all other Minecraft servers, the reason they exist is to make some money, and increase their participation. There are ranks and kits and other items that can be purchased, and I highly recommend, however, that you start out with the basic level, try it out, see if you like it, and then if you do, go ahead and support the Skybound server by purchasing a rank or something else online. And I'll be touching on that later on in future episodes. Um, and I'll be explaining the different ranks and things for purchase. But for now, we're going to stick with the basics. I will be assuming that people have a basic level of understanding of Minecraft. However, if there's something that you don't understand that you'd like to have an answer, just leave a comment below, and I'll try to see what I can do for you. In order to play on Skybounds, start up Minecraft, and they recommend version 1.8.9 as your Minecraft version that you run. So the newer versions, they may run, but you may experience some difficulty. So if you have problems and you need help on setting your Minecraft version to 1.8.9, let me know, or you can Google it, and there is some pretty good information on that. Let's see. So you've started up Minecraft. We go to multiplayer. We need to add the server. We'll go ahead and add the server name as Skybounds, and the server address is simply play.skybounds.com, and done. All right. So now we'll go ahead and start up. When this starts up, you start in the hub is what it's called, and slash hub is what will bring you back to this exact point. They always provide an update to this board here, this information board, every Friday when they do their update. And you can see there's the address, the web address for Skybounds is it's savage.games, and that'll take you right to their main website. Over here we have Money Wars, that is a mini type of game that has a few different mini games in it that you can earn tokens, and those tokens can be used in Skybounds to purchase things in game. They do have a tutorial section over here that will give you some basic information. I'll be covering everything that's in that tutorial as we go through. There's also, if you wanted to, there's also a few different parkour courses here. I don't think you can you get anything from them, but they're kind of fun to try if you don't have anything else to do, or if you're waiting to get onto your server or world. So over here they have a rewards person. This rewards person is where you set your main world, and it's also where you can collect a daily login reward. After 7 straight days of logins, then you'll get a loyalty crate that will be based on what level you currently are when you get that reward. So that's kind of nice. It'll give you stars, which is the in-game currency, or challenge level points. So first of all, I need to set my favorite server. Now you can see over here, this lists all of the worlds or servers that are available on Skybounds. You can see here 223 out of 275. 275 is the max number of players they can let on at one time. Actually, the number is higher than that, but the above 275 is limited for players with rank only. Right now you can see Dino is maxed out. There are, as I mentioned earlier, there are YouTubers that play on and record videos on here, and currently Dino has one of the more popular YouTubers on it. Also, the owner of the server, Bajan Canadian, is playing on monsters, so you see that jump up quite often, very high. The one that we're going to go ahead and play on now is called Ancient. It does have a few YouTubers on it, but it seems to be pretty good. You don't to start off with, if you picked one that is consistently low, like Ice is almost always low. There are challenges and some things that you would be having difficult with just based on the low number of players. So Ancient looks like it's right about where we want it to be. So we're going to go ahead and set our favorite server to Ancient, and then we're going to go ahead and claim our daily login reward. So we want to make sure we do that every day, and I think this gives you, it's either 8 or 12 hours. So right now it'll restock in 20 hours, so it must give you 4 hours either way. So that means tomorrow, plus or minus 4 hours, I need to get on to make sure that I get my daily reward for the day claimed, and then I can get the loyalty crate at the end. These other mine carts down here are all the rank rewards that the extra rewards that people with that have purchased a rank get. So anyways, we've got our rewards. Now we're going to go to the server for the first time, and once you select the your favorite server, it puts it up here at the top. You can always go back to any of these other servers if you want to, but it does give you your favorite server right here at the top. So we're going to go ahead and go there, and we will be ending up in spawn here. So that's what this current location is spawn. Actually, you'll spawn right here, and then the next thing, and you can see this guidebook is what they give you. So if you need some really basic information, it'll be found in this guidebook. We need to do this island, generate an island, and then start on our challenges. Also, they'll add pages to it. Any of these Skybound worlds, you can get to your island by typing /home, or in this case, we need to generate a new island. So on any of the worlds, you can find the waterfall, and if you go through the waterfall, it'll either, if you already have generated an island, it'll come up and it'll take you directly there. In this case, since we need to generate a new one, it's asking us what template we want. So you can see there's other ones here, but none of these are available to us as basic players. The premium one for Savage, for ranked players, is a little bit bigger area to build in, and it does have a little bit better resources to start off with. But there's nothing wrong with basic. It's all a matter of how you how you deal with it and what you make of it. So here we go. This is our island. This is our own private island. Over here, this is the drop zone where you get your rewards and other items that show up here. So the first thing is we got some loyalty XP, and we have some other mail from the Savage Games. So and it's telling you right here what we're going to do. I'm going to stick this guide in here for now. Let's see what's in here. Okay, so this is another guide page, and I'm just going to throw that in there for now. So we have our loyalty XP, and we're going to go ahead and throw that down, and it automatically takes us to level 2, which is kind of nice, and that means that we have more drops on our island here in our drop zone. We got another guide page, and we got some items here that could be helpful coming up. And I'll throw that guide page in there. So here's our island. It's pretty basic, as the name implies. One thing you don't have to worry about falling off your island and ending up in the void, because it'll just bring you right back. Depending on where you go off, you'll either end up at your island spawn, or you may end up back on the island. You can see we've got only a couple trees here. We got some grass underneath the island. We've got a little bit of room there. A few things we can do, but not much. So anyways, the goal for this whole series will be for us to get to level 50. Over here on the right hand side, you can see the information panel. We are now currently at level 2 from using that loyalty reward. The max level you can get to here is level 50, so that's what my goal for this series is. There is a higher level called a prestige level, but that involves quite a bit of work, including completing all the campaign challenges and a good set of the daily challenges. The other information on this that's on this little panel here is what your balance is. So they're real generous. They start us off with 250 stars, which isn't anything at all. So we'll have to one of our goals will be to increase this the stars amount, and I'll show you some good ways to do that. And then here it shows my IGN for this series. My alternate account is old_guy_rocks with an X, and that's my island. It's a 200 by 200 square area that I can build on. It does go vertically from -12 up to, I think it's quite high. So vertically we've got quite a bit more room, and it tells you a little bit more. When you start doing challenges, if you're in the middle of doing a challenge, you may have a indicator here that tells you how far you are along in your challenge. So anyways, that's my goal. Get to for the series is max level 50. First off, my first goal for this first video is to get to level 5. So I didn't mean to do that. So here we're going to go back in and log in real quick. And go back to here. And here we are going to go to home, and that always takes you back to home. No matter where you're at, you'll always be able to get home using /home. So anyways, as I was saying, we're going to get to level 5 here pretty quickly, and that'll allow us to go play a mini game called Mining Wars that will let us earn challenge XP and, more importantly, stars, so we can start building out our island. In order to see what your challenges is, it's /ch, and once we get to level 5, we'll also have daily challenges available. One of the important things to try to keep track of is this XP boosters that you see here at the bottom of this window. Global X booster is 2x for 3 minutes and 43 seconds. Our first challenge is to chop some wood, so we're going to do that and try to make sure we get it done before this booster runs out. And you can see the progress bar over on the right hand side has got us at 2 of 3 and 3 of 3. So there, we leveled up. We did get the booster right here. You can see 2x multiplier, 100 XP. So there we go. Also over here is it's gonna bug you about unseen items at your island drop zone until you go and see what they are. The other thing I wanted to do right now is to do /toggles, and you can, using /toggles, you can see that I've got global chat and trade chat turned off. That's to minimize the distraction. I may turn them back on and off depending on what we're doing. There's also other toggles that you can see here that you can turn on and off. So for right now, we're going to just leave our chat, general chat and trade chat off, and let's see what we got. Alright, so we got bucket and bucket of lava, bucket of water, just what we needed. We'll go back to /ch. Our next challenge is to use the kit noob. Alright, well that is simply /kit noob. Woohoo! And we are already up to level 3, and we got some wood stuff. And the next challenge is plant 2 saplings on our island. So we've got 3, so we can plant 2, and I'm just going to 1, 2, there we go. I'm going to pick these back up because that's not where I wanted wood or trees to grow. So we are at level 4, and we got some sand. Just perfect. Let's see what our next challenge is. Mine 64 cobblestone. Alright, so now we're starting to get into the grind a little bit. Before I do that, I'm going to place this chest down. Let's place it down right here. Put this. I'm going to hold on to the wood, and I'm going to hold on to the torches and everything else. I am going to cut down a little bit more wood first before we get into chopping or mining some cobblestone. They gave us the water and the lava, so we could build a rudimentary lava or cobblestone generator. But the way those work. The way those work, you don't always get the drops. Sometimes the cobblestone ends up in the lava, and so you don't get the cobblestone. So I'm going to just mine out our island a little bit. I'll be giving you some thoughts on building out islands in the probably in 2 or 3 episodes after we go earn some stars. There's certain challenges that are fairly easy to accomplish if you've thought about them ahead of time and have your island set up to do them easier. And also there's some other kind of things that make it a lot easier to get through the game and to earn stars and be a little bit of efficient. So let's see, right now we're up to, I'm going to get up to about 20 something. Alright, good enough, 25. And my axe is almost done anyway, so that's a good spot for us. We will now start mining our cobblestone. I'm going to get rid of this smooth stone here, this one here. As a just so you're aware, you will have monsters spawn on your island. I haven't figured out yet if it's based on the size of your island or level, but they will spawn on your island. If you die while you're on your island, it's still the same as dying in regular Minecraft. There's a chance you lose stuff, you'll lose experience, and so you want to be careful even on your island. I didn't even notice that we got a skull right there, so we want to make sure we capture that for later. So first thing I'm going to do here is get a workbench, and I'm going to go ahead and get about that many for sticks. That's about right, and then we'll just make a quick workbench, and I'm going to place that right there, and we are going to make a quick cobblestone pick. The next challenge, because I've done this before, I wanted to also make a shovel, but the very next challenge is to make a stone pickaxe, so it's kind of a little bit of a troll. One thing you will find out about this game is that the developers do like to troll and kind of give you some bizarre things, or things that you're like, really, did you have to make me do that this way? And the answer is yes. so that's just be aware. They will troll you. You will feel like you're being laughed at, but it's part of the experience. So and it's not that bad really. So anyways, we're making good progress here. We're at 43 of 64. You can see over on the right hand side the challenge bar gives us a good indication of where we're at. We will be, like I mentioned earlier, we will be building out this island. One of the strategies you could use is to completely demolish the island and start with a clean slate. And there we go, we completed that. And let's get up here. So you could, a lot of players will just go ahead and wipe everything off and demolish the whole thing and start with a clean sheet. I'll probably at some point get rid of the trees and maybe clear this off a little bit, but for the most part I'll be building out. From this island, and I don't want to waste a lot of time trying to get through all of this material and try to save it, or even just let it fall into the void. That's the other thing. So if you have something you don't want and you just want to throw it off into the void, away it goes and it's gone. You aren't going to see it again. But if that's your best pickaxe and you throw it off, and then it's gone and you're not going to see it again. So be careful what you throw off. So anyways, we are at 75% of level 4, and we will see what the next challenge is. Craft a stone pick, stone axe, and stone sword. So here we'll just go to the table. So we need one, so we need 2 of those, and we will do another pickaxe just to make sure, and an axe, and a sword. And sometimes you have to move for that to register. So there you go. We are at level 5. Mission has been completed for this first episode of YouTube. Wanted to say thanks for watching. Next episode we will be visiting Spawn and the mining world, and seeing if we can earn some stars and level up even more. Just in time, I see the daily challenges came in, and I'll be talking about those next episode also. But anyways, thanks for watching. Appreciate your views and hitting the like button down there at the bottom. If you like this video, as I mentioned earlier, if you have any comments, please feel free to leave them below. And everyone, take it easy and be good.